All right. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today we back with another video reaction. Now look, we got Tommy Gunz, we got Lush1, and we got Adam22. Talking about DJ Flip, talking about Nortenos, so forth and so forth, bro. Now look, very quick. This conversation has gotten old, and it's gotten old fast. The whole Norte with the South Side and man, listen, bro. I don't know what he's talking about, but because I rock with DJ Flip, my people, he cool with me. Even though a lot of people say what they say, I'll tell you this, bro. Every single time that I've met Flip, he's offered and extended his hand to help me and my platform in any way possible. So I really can't say nothing about him. And even if someone tried to tell me something about him, it don't matter, bro. That's your interaction with that man. I got my own. And until further notice, DJ Flip is good with the hater world, bro. But I'm really intrigued. To see what Tommy Gunz feels when it comes to Flip working with Northerners. Because Tommy Gunz is from Pixleys, bro, which is, in the north. He from a city in the north. He frontlining with the Norteños. So I want to see what his feelings are, bro. If he feels betrayed, if he feels backstabbed, or how he feels, bro. But look, before we press play on the video, I need everybody to hit the like button real quick. Hit the like, subscribe to the platform. I got a video dropping tomorrow with the new setup. All right. I can't do those like back to back, bro, because it takes a lot of editing to do those. So I'll probably drop one of those a day. I'll do one a day, and then I'll drop these in between. All right. I'm trying to get to 3 videos a day. 1 video edited, and then the rest here or in the other studio, whatever it might be. So salute to everybody. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm gonna try to go live tonight. Opina is going to Colorado in a couple of days to go do a show, an event, and I gotta get some merch, some Hater World merch printed for him so he can make some money out there, dog. We want the homie to make some bread, have a successful show, and come back with some heavy pockets. All right, we do got another video dropping today though. Chops and Silent got busted for attempted murder. And we'll get into that. But with that being said, let's get straight into this video, bro. Let's see what Tommy Gunz got to say about No Jumper, about DJ Flip working with Northerners.
The rest of your life in the mall and wherever, or like, do you think you're gonna kind of get over this era in your life?
If I make more money, probably not.
Yeah, because Blueface, you don't see him getting down with the ops in the mall.
Blueface got money though.
Yeah.
Hey, but Blueface be doing other shit too. Blueface. How do I say?
I just feel like Blueface
that fool don't stand for nothing either too. That fool.
Blueface is the prototype for what I think you can do with your career.
Bro. Blueface will crash out. Let's just say that he got all that money, but he'll still crash out too, bro.
Yeah.
He will.
Okay. I want people to catch this, bro. Tommy Gunz, I know you're watching this. Shut the fuck up and listen, bro. Adam just gave you the game plan, and you're too busy talking about yourself that you didn't listen to what he said. He said, I think Blueface is the prototype of what your career can be. Basically saying OnlyFans, and basically saying because you're black. You're black like Blueface, so you could get the OnlyFans popping, and the music could be like last on your resume. That's what I caught right away, bro. That's what I caught.
Nothing either too, that fool.
Blueface is the prototype for what I think you can do with your career.
Bro. Blueface will crash out. Let's just say that he got all that money, but he'll still crash out too, bro.
Yeah.
You could be like a racially ambiguous Blueface.
Like I'm about to go do this year, but when I get out, I ain't gonna have a face full of tattoos like that. But
nah, you should though.
You might actually.
That'd be tight. Honestly, like these days, you gotta have your whole face.
Wait.
Adam trying to influence the youngster to get face tattoos? That would never happen at my pod. That would never happen over here. We tell the young homie, don't do that dumb shit. Back in my day type shit, only the killers had face tattoos. I remember when I got into my hood and I saw my older homie with face tattoos, it scared the fuck out of me. I'm like, oh, fuck, who is this guy? You know, and he was one of them guys, bro. You know. Yeah, bro. Now everybody got face tattoos, bro. Everybody. Now it's the cool thing to do. Back then, you had to be a stone cold one of them guys, bro. You had to be a stone cold killer. You had to be a hitter to have face tattoos. You don't have to, but most of the time, fools that have face tattoos were the fools that didn't give a fuck about nothing, bro. Now they do it for fashion.
But
yeah, until you go to the judge and you're right there asking for a plea or you asking for something, you know, like to work something out with them.
Nah, yeah, the girls could still think you're cute too. It's like kind of tough when you have like your whole face covered.
Girls love.
So you're asking to get put on like calendar or something or just anything. You just look burnt.
You do.
Oh, you're at a red light with the cop. You're at a red light with the car. They just look at you. They're like, he for sure doing something burnt. Even though
Right.
Yeah.
probably got your daughter in the back seat, just chilling. You ain't got nothing on you, no gun.
How does it feel?
Hey, salute Tommy, dog. I'm gonna give him his credit right there, bro. He said some smart shit. You burnt out, bro. You burnt out, and you might not be burnt out, but the cops think you're burnt out. You know, people looking at you might look at you different. Salute Tommy, bro. Salute Tommy, bro.
When you're on that tour with
Yeah,
Rob,
the girls liking this and that, but when real shit happens, you feel dumb, you know?
damn, you're doing
Sitting in
that
the court right there.
You're doing that tour with Bravo. You're performing at shows, and there's like people mad dogging and talking shit in the crowd. And at a certain point, like you wind up getting in an altercation over that shit. You feel me? Like,
And I spit on that fool?
yeah. Well, I mean, allegedly. You feel me? Like, yeah. What was that like?
That shit happened in like 10 seconds. I was on stage with P Killer, hyping her up, you know, doing my shit. Because when the crowd see me, they always get lit, you know? I feel like they see me on TikTok all the time. They get excited to see me. I feel like they don't really, because I be playing unreleased shit. I be trying to get shit to get them turned. So most of the time when I be looking in the crowd and I'm performing, it's not like other artists where you see the whole crowd singing their music bar for bar. My shit's not like that. Those fools are just right there recording me with a fat ass smile on their face, like, we got him. I'm gonna go home and show everyone, you know?
Like
I'm known for like doing, I don't know, like doing content, I guess you could say. Content
Because you're
creator.
like a spectacle. They're like, oh, this
Like,
is
I'm not just a rapper. Like,
Yeah,
you see me
yeah.
at Target. You might see me at the mall, you know? I'm not out here hiding from the world. I'm not fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're shopping in the mall like a regular person? Like, duh, what the fuck? I'm not.
Everyone does, fool. Cálmate, güey. Calma. Right now, I gotta go get some tacos, fool, and I gotta go to the taco truck, my boy. Oh, Blue Devil at the taco truck? But where the fuck you want me to eat at? Maybe he's talking about like famous people. Well, you're not famous yet, dick. Maybe he's talking about like fucking Robert De Niro, fucking Michael Jackson, you know, people like that. Okay, I get it. They're not gonna go to the same places we go to, but we still from the hood, bro. We still from the ghetto. We still ghetto ass motherfuckers, bro. Ghetto fabulous. Hood rich. You know? We still gotta go to the same places. I don't know who he's talking about, but pretty much everybody goes outside, bro. Everybody. Even DJ Flip. Even Adam. Even Lush. They all go. The thing is, we all go different places, bro. Like the other day I saw a video of like Adam 22 and Moose Man, and they were jogging in some fucking mountain somewhere. That's outside. It's not outside for me because I don't go there, but it's outside. Somebody gonna run into him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be in the trenches. I'm gonna be in the Dino. You know, all over the Dino. So if you in the Dino, you probably gonna see me, or you probably seen me already. But if I was where Adam is at in the fucking hills, then they would see me there too. So everybody's outside, bro, but everybody's in different places. It's not hard to catch Tommy outside, bro. It's not hard to catch Adam. It's not hard to catch me, you know? But it's hard to catch like Robert De Niro or whoever the fuck.
Okay.
Okay. No, but I'm just saying, man, like you could be the Afro-Latino Blueface. But anyway, are you down to box somebody?
He's not Afro-Latino, motherfucker. That's Drex. He's not Afro-Latino, bro. He's black. Tommy Gunz is black. Es negro. Who remembers that one clip of that one short midget that said, yo quiero ser negro. Me gusta el rap. Me gusta fumar mota. You know, buchona vibes. Now, there was a little midget Mexican, bro, and he did like a whole little vlog where he said he wanted to be black, and but he said it in Spanish, soy negro, and he put on like the hip hop hat, like the jeans, and he was going around saying he was black. Who remembers that? Come on, bro. It was like MTV Cribs or some shit.
Yeah, low key. Hell
See,
yeah.
There you go.
Because I know for a fact Fool's be getting paid off that shit. You might get paid more on rap than boxing. Because you lose, you still fucking... You drop a trash song, you ain't getting shit. You drop a trash jab, you still getting cashed out.
I mean,
but if you get fucked up, I mean...
It's kind of worth it, though.
But he's catching fades for free.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm about to say. You go to jail, you ain't getting paid.
I mean, Blueface lost his first fight.
And you have gloves? Come on, bro.
It wasn't a great moment in his career, but it's also like, who the fuck cares a week later?
No,
you know. I mean, I was with him the day after, and you couldn't tell.
For the baggiana, you know, so that'll make you that'll be like an ice pack to whatever injury you might sustain, right?
You guys want to see how I know? You guys want to see how I know I be getting the interviews cracking? Whenever I have to get that text, because bro knows I'll talk forever. Bro knows I'll talk forever, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, let me just hit the topic, see if there's anything that like really important. Oh, okay. Do you think it's appropriate or correct that DJ Flip has kind of had such a big backlash because he was working?
Hey, when Adam gotta hit the messages like that, that means that the guest is boring, bro. The guest is nothing. The guest doesn't have anything that's like wow. Because he got to look through the messages. When you know the guest and you know the guest is into shit, it's easy. Like today I had a one-on-one and fuck, fool, he got quiet like twice. I felt stupid, bro. I'm just sitting there like, okay. So what do you got coming up? Like, fuck, bro. I sort of fucked up that interview today for the most part at the end. But because the guest didn't really have that much shit cracking. So right here, the same thing. Tommy Gunz is the same shit. You got to fight with the Norteño. But that's it. Nothing else.
Appropriate or correct that DJ Flip has kind of had such a big backlash because he was working with those Norteños from Sacramento?
Do I think it's valid for him to be getting that backlash?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, to be honest. I feel like he knew what he was doing. He knew it was going to work and go viral, but he didn't care about the backlash, but he knew he was going to get the backlash. Because if I'm keeping it G, damn, that's perfect. I'm on this interview, bro. This was doing all this and that and fucking posting those fools and being with them like he wasn't in the studio saying fuck chaps with me. Straight up.
Whoa.
And that's on Southside Peaks on that I ain't capping food straight up.
Whoa. I thought he's an affiliate.
Exactly, but you like I said, bro, when people get in the mix over here fucking, I don't know, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm over here. And then slowly he started telling me, hey man, you gotta stop saying that in your songs now. Then he started slowly being like, let's be on some smart shit. And I remember that fool was giving me hella props one day because we're in the studio fucking around, everyone's there, and they're like, man, let's see who could rap, you know?
Do you think he was
DJ Flip was like, all right, don't diss the North then, or don't say nothing about them, and this and that. Let's see if you could really rap. I knew what he was doing, you know?
He was just like maybe being a producer, so when he said that, yeah. Like,
so then when I went in the studio, you know what I did? I went in there, boom, 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 and I spit a lyric, and they're all laughing because I said, DJ Flip told me not to diss, so I'm gonna spare the North. Boom, 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 and everybody was like, damn, this was clever. This was clever, and DJ Flip just smiling like, okay, I see, you know? Like,
that is hard.
Because he's like, don't diss the North, this and that. And I was like, DJ Flip told me not to diss, so I'm gonna spare the North. Boom, 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 boom. Because I didn't diss him, but you know, I still said that shit.
But that's a bond between two brothers, is that I secretly diss your ops when we're just hanging out.
Yeah, but then he goes and helps them. Like, bro, come on, now you can helping these people make money, you know?
Okay. Damn, Tommy Gunz fucked up, bro. He fucked up. Even Adam caught it. Even Adam was like, hey, that's a bond between two brothers. He dissing your ops. Fool. Listen, fool. Damn, it's hard to explain this because there's dudes on the internet that did not live the life a lot of us lived in the 90s, early 2000s. But if you was with your homie and he from a different hood, shit, you with him 1,000%, bro. He with you 1,000%. If he get into some shit and he from a different gang than yours, but he's your homeboy, you with him right there, bro. You might as well be from his hood right there and then. And vice versa. You know, a bunch of kids now are going to be like, what are you talking about, fool? You're a hood hopper. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. If I'm with my homeboy, he from a different hood. Like, I got a real close homie from Northside Pasadena. If I'm with him, shit, I'm right there 1,000%, bro. You know, I ain't explaining shit to nobody. I'm with you, bro. Like, let's go. If they want to think I'm from your set, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. I'm with you. 1,000%. And vice versa. If the homie with me and I got beef with somebody, he from my set. Right there and then, bro. You feel me? Obviously, it's not, but that's the sentiment. Like, we gonna ride together, bro. You know, my boy from Northside Pasadena used to come to my pad every day and be like, who you beefing with, fool? Let's go. Let's go slide right now. We didn't say slide, but let's go right now, fool. I got you. Let's go. You know, dick. It's not even like that right now. You know, but that's how it was. So by Tommy exposing that to the world right now, that Flip would say F, the North, it's sort of scandalous, bro, because it's like, fool, that was between you guys. You guys were cool at one point. Let the memories fade away, bro. Why the fuck you bringing that up for, bro? You literally just telling the world right now, if we're cool and we break up or we drift apart, I'm going to tell everybody everything you told me. That's some dirtbag shit, dog. That's some dirt. I recently fucking stopped talking to somebody that was on my roster. I'll never tell you anything, bro. I'll never tell you nothing. Nothing. Now, they probably would, but not me. That's the type of individual I am. I'm done with that situation. You don't know nothing. Zero. You feel me? Do I feel like DJ Flip dissed the North? I feel like maybe he was singing along to the song, not knowing what the fuck Tommy was saying. Listen, you guys got to remember, bro, DJ Flip is a businessman. He's not a fucking cholo, bro. He's not a gangster, bro. He don't come from a hood. People need to understand, bro. People sing along to the N-word, and they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. People sing along to Crips dissing Bloods and Bloods dissing Crips. Bro, there's a song called Pyro Love from back in the day. People sing that shit today, and they dissing the Crips. So what makes you think that DJ Flip ain't singing these lyrics because he's fucking with the song, not knowing what it means, but just dapping up Tommy like, that shit hard, Like, come on, dog. Like, people sing along to shit that they don't even know they're doing, bro. And I'm not trying to stick up for Flip because maybe he did. I don't know. Flip a grown-ass man, but I don't believe he did know what he was doing because Flip, to me, I'm telling you, bro, he like a nerd. He like a geeky white nerd. And he's not even white, bro. But Tommy is foul, bro, for exposing that to the world, bro. He's straight foul. Foul. I give him his props earlier in the video, so can't nobody say I'm hating, bro. But he foul. Let's see what else he got to say, bro.
And then they talk about me. You seen that little thing?
Yeah.
They're trying to
but he low-key said, I seen a video that was only like 20 seconds. I didn't see the whole interview, but I seen that he said something like, he fucks with what I'm doing. He said that, huh?
That's respectable, yeah.
He did say that, huh?
I mean,
he's a grown-ass man, though.
I mean, like, if there's a lot of people talk about it, I don't want to say too much, that there's like a lot of peace between.
He said he saw an interview with Flip. Well, it must have been mine because Flip only does my interviews. Damn, salute Flip, dog. Flip only does my interviews. He don't do nobody else. I'm exclusive, bro. Flip coming here every time, bro. And if you see him anywhere else, it's probably because I didn't answer the phone or probably because I was busy that week. But Flip always comes here first, bro. Salute to DJ Flip, bro. We need to pull a lot of his artists over here. All right, let's hurry up, bro. Let's kill this, bro. Let's see what else.
In, Southsiders and Nortenos right now. And
that's
stuff.
out here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to make that clear too, because I've been seeing a lot of interviews where people saying that they have no beef or something, that there's nothing going on, they never met.
But there's none.
No, it's not like that.
There's none out here.
Exactly. That's why they have no beef. And when they go to prison, they also kick it too, just like we do too. So to them, it's even less of a problem to them. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because like even in prison, supposedly there's somewhat, but I guess you being upstate, someone in the Central Valley and shit. Yeah.
And what I will say is there ain't too many of us, man. That's what I will say. Like that's why I put it down like I do. I'm 21 years old. I'm not the only one turned up like this. Being where I'm from, you got to be activated. I said that shit in my first interview, Food Community. I was like, you born in Tulare County? You for sure got the green light. As soon as you decide to jump into the hood, you better watch your back everywhere you go. Straight up, and we still put it down. We still doing this and that, But me, I want to be a rapper. I want to get this shit cracking, I want to be like, I want to be rich, bro.
It's crazy.
I want to be a rich homie. I want to be something special.
You said before that you had never beefed with a homie before. You got beef with no homies.
Yeah.
And then now you and Blanco not getting. I hope you guys.
No, that's not beef though. That's not like beef though. Beef is like fuck your hood, this and this and that.
Word up,
bro. There's solid homies from his hood. To be honest, I heard his hood don't even claim him no more. That was no good. When's the last time you seen Blanco post a picture in Palm Springs?
If you saw him, do you think that you guys would have to fight?
Wow. Wow, he doing them dirty, bro. He doing everybody dirty. He said Blanco not good in his hood. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that at all. And I'm not gonna sit here and say why, but people back up Blanco. People that are people. All right, I can't talk. Shut the fuck up, Blue Devil. Shut up, bro. All right, we're gonna kill this video here because I don't want to say something that I'm gonna regret. Listen, salute Blanco, salute DJ Flip, salute Tommy Gunz, bro. All these youngsters are gonna feel how they feel, but I think this young kid right here is saying too much to the white man. The white man don't need to know about this shit, and especially with the people you're talking about, they don't play them games. Now, if you were talking about like other dudes that like doing the same shit he's doing, fuck it. Like that's how the black homies do it, right? The black homies, they'll talk about each other and then they'll go on podcasts and diss each other, and then they'll do back and forth. But a lot of the Mexicans or the raza don't do that, bro. Like Tommy's doing that right. Tommy's doing that right now, right? But Blanco ain't gonna go do it. He ain't gonna make a video and do the back and forth. So it doesn't even count. It's like you're talking to yourself. And maybe that's where the Mexicans ain't winning, because maybe we need to start doing it as far as like understanding it's just content, bro. But he just dissed his hood. It's not content. We don't look at it like content. We look at it like, fool, you just said I'm no good for my hood, dog. Fuck you, homie. It ain't content. And the blacks do it, and then they still get along. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy, bro. Hey, listen, hopefully Tommy can reach the successes he wants, make all this money, and blow up, bro. I don't got no grudges for the youngster at all. I just don't like how he sort of like talks about how gangster he is. Like, don't do that. Let the people do it for you. You're gonna have dudes talking about, you ain't turned up. Like, I'm really from the gang. I'm from South Central. I'm from Compton. You from Pixley. That's why you don't really do that, bro. Like, that's why I don't really sit here and tell my war stories. Because there's always going to be a bunch of idiots talking about, oh, yeah, right, I did this. And there's no way you did that. Like, okay, whatever, fool. Like, whatever. Like, whenever I go to interview, then I'll do it. But until then, I'm not telling my stories, right? Salute to Tommy, Lush One, Adam, Blanco, and Flip, bro. Yeah, go fuck with them. Go fuck with all of them, bro. Make them all rich. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next reaction. I'm Blue Devil. It's just a lame podcaster. Until then, we out this bitch.